Cryptex. It is possible to find fun ways to learn history. As human beings develop and evolve, learning and awareness motives that start with a sense of curiosity have led to the birth of the concept called science. The two most ancient sciences among these are certainly history and geography. Storing the past events and using them when necessary gave birth to history, and the effort to understand what happened on the earth, in short, gave birth to geography. Learning history from these two ancient and most important sciences prevents repeating mistakes, thanks to the lessons learned from the past. This helps one to take more reliable decisions for the future. Learning history not only prevents the past mistakes made from being repeated, but also helps to eliminate the simple irrationalities from the past. While revealing the formation of a nation, it also helps better appreciation of today's conveniences. Turkey is the land of sun and history. This geography has been inhabited in almost all periods of human history. It is described as the most beautiful piece of earth under the sky, which embraced diverse civilizations one after another. Every foundation stone destroyed over thousands of years has become a component part of another piece of work. For this reason, a civilization where only magnificent stone structures, which are much older than the year of construction, stand in the spirit of time, is summarized with the name Anatolia. So how much do we know about these artifacts? How much do we feel about what they have transferred to us over the years? How many witnesses of history do we have in each of our cities, whose names we sometimes pass by, whose names we do not know, or whose inscriptions we do not pay attention to even if we know them? How much do our young people, especially those who continue their higher education, know about the heritage of their ancestors on these lands, apart from their own curriculum? History is the shortest way to find this out. However, although it is so significant, it is just as difficult, and unfortunately, it is a subject that our children find boring. As I always claim, I am a director. This encumbers a natural responsibility on me. This makes you sit on the stairs of your own mind and start thinking about production. Your concern is not only that what you will produce is appreciated, you also carry the idea that you must contribute something to the society. While a generation conscious of history would make a serious contribution to the future of the country, the fact that the subject was boring in terms of its depth caused our youth to approach this important field with prejudice. With the development of an idea that was born as a result of all these concerns, a quiz show that everyone enjoyed watching came into life. I'm talking about Cryptex, a quiz show that young people quickly adopt and watch with pleasure during the hours it was broadcast on TRT screens. The principles of the quiz show were very simple. The program started by giving a starting code to two different students who passed the pre-selection with high participation at universities in different cities and qualified to compete. Each cipher led the student to a destination. The ciphers consisted of a stanza pointing to where the other cipher was hidden. The content of the stanza was designed to point to a section from the history, legend, or story of the place requested by our consultants. These articles were passwords, after all. Competing fiercely to decipher the codes, the competitors had to both know the history, know the place where they lived, and be practical, and be content about the 100 TL given to them without using a mobile phone. Because we wanted them to think analytically by using the communication resources of the age. As the young people were competing, they were learning that gentlemanlike competition is actually a friendship, alongside the historical and cultural depth of the places they passed by every day. The only thing that should be done was to cook a nice meal by bringing together the materials collected. Under my direction, the team lights a fire under the food with all the technological possibilities and shooting techniques. I'm proud to say that the taste of this dish was discovered in a short time, not only by young people, but also by everyone from 7 to 70. Nowadays, I see this competition being implemented among students as an interactive educational tool in some schools, and I say, the purpose has been achieved. Do you want the compass to guide you? So protect it from the magnets next to it. Johann Wolfgang von Goethe. I love the man that can smile in trouble, that can gather strength from distress, and grow brave by reflection. Thomas Paine. Follow successful people. Find out how they got there and what obstacles they encountered in their career paths. Hasan YILDIZ. Believe in yourself, and others will believe in you. Cornelius Tacitus. If you correct your mind, the rest of your life will fall into place. Lao Tzu.